Greg Doucette. If you're watching this video, give me a shout out because your stuff works.
And today, it's about losing stubborn belly fat. This is one of the most common, most asked requests for me to do a video on. How do I lose stubborn belly fat? It's always stubborn down here. Everyone wants to lose their fat down. How do you actually lose this? The truth, the real truth. Not the BS spews that you see from other YouTube videos. Not the crap, the actual truth on how you actually really, in the real freaking world, do this.
Hey, what's up? How's it going, everyone? So, as you saw in the thumbnails, I'm going to take you through my journey of how I went from a skinny fat guy to a guy that sort of got lean but not ripped. I'm not shredded, I'm not overly big, but it was a long journey for me and I did it all naturally and through a guy called Greg Doucette. I started watching his videos before lockdown and I was like, let me give this guy a try. I've been trying all diets, all workout programs, everything. And when I did his cookbook over here, it bloody changed my life. I was like so blown out of my mind with what he had to say. So I'm not going to drag you through this entire video. So what he had to say was that you got to keep to a diet that is sustainable, and he always emphasizes do a little bit more than last time, do more than last time, work harder than last time. I don't have a six-pack, I'm not super shredded, and I don't have big muscles, but I'm trying to reach a realistic goal for myself, something that's sustainable and attainable, and it's not it doesn't make me suffer as hard as everybody else. I know that this journey wasn't easy for me. Like, I've been there. I've been dieting hard. I've tried many of the diets. Intermittent fasting, keto, paleo diets, low carb, low sugar. They all work. Don't get me wrong. Only problem is that it was never sustainable. I tried keto as the longest diet and that worked amazing. Only problem there is I started going back to my old ways and was craving the carbs and the biscuits and the sugar and the bread. You pull one diet out or you pull one food group out and you just want to go back to it. So I tried Greg Doucette's diet. His was totally amazing. Hats off to you, Greg. He shouts in his videos, guys. I mean, guys, don't get put off by what he says, but what he says is correct. You need to keep to a diet that's sustainable. And when I tried it before lockdown, I was like, you know what? Why do I eat carbs? Carbs are the enemy. Just the problem with most diets is that, take for example, intermittent fasting. It's a very good diet, but most of the diets that I've gone onto literally made me yo-yo diet a lot. I would lose weight very aggressively and I would pick up the weights just as fast as I lost it on because I craved so much of the food that I was missing. So for example, I would go on keto, I'll put in a lot of fats, high fat diets, coconut oil, avocado, extra virgin olive oil. I used to eat pork rinds as a snack. The only problem was it worked for a bit. I would lose 4 or 5 kilos in 2 months very, very quickly, but the fat would never come off and I would now binge on chocolates and sweets again. I used to crave that stuff. Intermittent fasting, you would fast for, I did the 18-6 fast, so it was a 24-hour day, but you would fast for about 18 hours and you would eat in a 6-hour, you would eat 3 times in a 6-hour eating window. Problem with that is that it worked in the beginning month, 2 months, this I would break the pattern. Don't get me wrong, but my body couldn't handle it. It just kept craving the food all the time, and I would definitely lose a lot of weight. And I did a lot of running in between. So I used to do running while fasting, which they said the running would actually burn more fat during a fast while your stomach is empty, which is, I don't know, which is not, it might be somewhat true. I don't know the research. I've looked at a lot and everyone says it does. I don't know, but hats off to Greg Doucette. I've tried his anabolic cookbook, and what he talks about in his cookbook is something called skinny popcorn. He eats French toast every morning with a lot of sweeteners and sugars. He eats pudding. I've got the pudding right here. Well, actually I've got pudding and I've got jelly, 0 calorie, low calorie jelly. He's got literally, let me just read you, 2.5 calories for the box. It's like nothing. Oh, sorry, 2.5 calories for 100 milliliters a serving. It's like literally nothing. So I don't do any calorie counting. I don't do any, I don't weigh my food. I kind of know how much each. I just look at the box. I just know for my height I need to eat about 2.300 calories per day to sustain. And since I went on this journey, I don't ever feel hungry. I'm forever eating as my snack and my cheat meal. I still eat pizzas and I still eat a chocolate every day, and I get to eat jelly and pudding. That's like a mind killer for me. It's like, how do you eat something so sweet? And this stuff is sweet. How do you eat something so sweet that won't give you weight? And that's the key to this diet. And I was wondering in my head the whole time, how do these guys maintain such a strict diet? I used to eat chicken fillets, broccoli, spinach on a daily basis. It's nice. You come up with all different recipes, all different spices. You put in all the different flavors. It would work, definitely. But telling you now, Greg Doucette, he's the shit, eh? Guys, go and watch his video, and I'll preach. And if he's watching me, please guys, take his advice. It works.